The coach will have just said Skarner Cassante, and he'll be like, what about, no. Skarner.
What about Garen? No, not Garen. Yeah, and this is like the most obvious thing in the world, right?
Yep. I mean, the thing is, there's so many long-range, like if you have the power of the Ornn ult, the Senna ult, and the Karthus ult, there's nowhere really, like, you have to be so far away to be safe from all that damage.
Yeah, all right. Skittles.
Wait, because I just heard the flash noise there.
Yeah, Canyon flashed.
But Polu also flashed.
So I guess Polu flashed after Canyon, and
Yeah.
then Canyon flashed. Natural habitat, and that is on a... Okay, Pays getting engaged on here by Polu. Nice hook, going to connect. But they do even out the trade. Speaking of trades, let's just stop watching.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, they could have gone Corki on 2 and then Viego on 3.
And I don't think that Canyon would have gone for it.
No.
You kind of knew that Chovy was angling towards that Corki pick, meant that he was priced in for a AP jungler. As Hook going to connect once again, manages to find Pays, who flashes immediately, and now it's Lehens that's taking a lot of damage. Piercing Darkness is decent here.
And that means Gen.G very free to go for this gang.
Yeah, Flash immediately comes out there from Keen, and he is going to respect it. Nicely done. So a few little early...
You can see Gen.G are so cautious about this.
Yeah, Lehens is going to stick around as Pays trying to grab a little bit of attention. He'll find it. Gets the flash out of Youngjae, just sidesteps the stun. Very nicely done here.
It's like the cost of failing a play.
Oh, Chovy taking a lot of damage here as Karis pushing those Sand Soldiers forward. Has another Arise. Yes, Canyon turns up, makes it a bit more interesting. Speaking of interrupted. They get the flash out of Envyy, but he's not out of the woods just yet. The Ignite goes down. Polu will turn up, and they'll leave the kill for the Karthus. There's that ultimate hunter stack you were talking about there, Ox. Continuing to farm here in mid lane as we do take a peek back. This one may not necessarily work. Flash for flash, though, in the mid lane as Karis goes for the aggressive play. You love to see it. As maybe not loving to see this part of it when we can get towards Karthus Laura's. Okay, Chovy going in, and Keen! Oh dear. Yeah, down so low that he deserved to get an R button out of the enemy team. As let's have a look at this one more time. This interruption. Gets the boot.
Yeah, the interruption was so good. I don't even think Envyy was looking at his character. I think he was looking towards Pays because Lehens came out of the brush and Envyy did not immediately react, got knocked up. CC comes through.
맛있네.
There's no obligation to fight this.
Oh dear. Well, Envyy this time is going to be able to dash away. They do get the teleport.
Not here yet.
Yeah, we've got 35 seconds until these plates fall down. Gen.G might be able to at least get another one, but Morgan is going to bother them for a little bit. Be able to push Lehens away, but
Looking mid, does have the ultimate.
Yep. Chovy, the walk strategy. Once again, as Envyy gets out-traded, and Chovy's now underneath the turret. They do manage to take it down here as the Ram comes in, Requiem comes down! The barrier is going to be there, but that is another ultimate hunter stack. He did not want to kill Envyy. That's not important. He wanted to make sure he got those stacks lined up. As there is a Rift Herald taken by Youngjae, he's going to look to flash away, and Keen says, no. He is just going to wipe him off the Rift. Almost literally there with the animation, as now through the wall. Look at the cool moves that this Skarner has.
He's just launching rocks at him. Look at this damage. He's a tank.
And now Lehens, he's a tank as well. Isn't that cool? Skittles abound, and that's another one as well. 3 unique kills going over to Canyon here. Skarner still extraordinarily strong. That's why we see this matchup almost all the time. As Karis accidentally sort of gets out-traded massively here by Chovy. And Youngjae going to look to try and answer it. Gets the smite down. Chovy now trying to kite this one out. Does so beautifully. And Karis! He's tanking minions, but they do manage to get the kill. Karis with his Sun Disc will be able to keep himself alive. Oh, Piercing Darkness almost long enough there, but they still want to find him. Yeah, oh dear, exactly right. They get the knock up there as Polu going to be taken down. He wanted to try and stop that recall. Man, that was really cool that much.
Yeah, and also...
Oh dear. Okay, in goes Keen. The Lawnmower gets aggressive. Finds Karis, but the Empress Divide is there. Manages to land onto 2. He will fall down as the Dawning Shadow comes in. And there is the Requiem. And the dream is a nightmare here for BRO, unfortunately. Lehens looking for it. Keen just... Look at him. He's just having fun, having good times. Splash comes out from Morgan. He'll get slowed down. He is Cassante. He is pretty powerful, but he is still really dead.
This is definitely where you want to try and fight Gen.G.
Yeah, flank angle here for Keen. He's getting pushed away, but there is the Ram. X-Gate going to come on through there. It is a flash in from Young Jae, unable to land the smite though, as now Envy's throwing down the ultimate. Pace already flashes away, but Karis is in there, finds a two-man ulti, but gets turned on in an instant. A blink of an eye, and he is dead. And yes, he killed the 80 carry, but they have another one! And that is going to be an explosion as Polo is rammed into the wall. The double kill comes through from Canyon.
On force to try and end here though, with Envyy respawning, they'll probably just back off. But the inhibitor definitely going down.
Yeah, Chovy really wanted to take the base gate to get himself out of there. Morgan realizes the error of his ways, walking too close to Gen.G. Underneath the inhibitor turret they go, and they do not seem to phase. Still a flash is going to be invested here from Chovy, just to avoid dying to the turret and all of Bro. And Karis is making his way in. He doesn't have ulti, but we'll see whether he can take down Chovy. Chovy just keeping them at bay at the moment as it's a fight on multiple fronts. Pace is going to get in here once again, takes down the Azir, and now the Karthus is dead, but is that a good thing for Bro? Yes, it is, because the Requiem is on cooldown. And Pace moving on forward. I don't know about that one, buddy-o. Yes, you're very strong, as Chovy's like, well, I teleported back, keep him busy, and he stayed busy, and now Gen.G might just win the game off the back of that. It was all planned, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Bro just try and find an angle before they reset, before they spend, while Chovy's low.
It's sort of like you've got the Elder Dragon looming over you at all times.
And I think we see a situation where Bro is so scared of Keen, they end up going for the steal, but they're trying to respond to the threat of Keen. They do manage to get on top of Paze, but unfortunately, Karis has to dash in to finish him off, and Chovy just destroys him. And meanwhile, Keen is still full HP.
And also another meanwhile, Morgan is getting engaged on. Does flash out of the way here as the Requiem comes in. Don't think it's enough to kill Morgan, but Chovy's auto attacks and all that sort of stuff probably going to be so, as Gatling gun, there is the big one. That is going to connect. Also does a bit of extra damage to the rest of Bro as well. They have one Nexus turret left remaining. They're going to lose this inhibitor as well, as in goes Lahens. Just to say hi, I guess, because he didn't really do too much else. Keen going to play bodyguard also, and Gen.G, I think, just want to say goodbye to this series. This was not close, ladies and gentlemen. Gen.G really proving that they are the best of the best here in the LCK, as Envyy going to get snared. That means he's Dawning Shadow. That also means that Karis is knocked up into the sky and brutally destroyed. And Bro, on their fountains, there is going to be, at least a double kill coming through from Envyy. Better Skittle. That's not the Skittle he wanted to eat.